releasing, I like to describe two different types of release, okay, with your shoulders, okay? They're always going to rotate around your spine, and they're always going to be pointing somewhere toward the target at the end of the golf swing. Yep. So at some point, they go from this, the address position, pointing at the golf ball or slightly to the left, and they get here. And how they get here dictates your swing path, okay? Now, what I see that you do very well is you have a great turn away from the golf ball. Your right shoulder gets way around your spine. You know, you have a great turn. A lot of times I have to teach people how to turn so you don't have that problem. Now, from this position, from the top of the swing, I like to take a mental checkpoint, and I like to see what you do from there, all right? And the reason why your swing comes from the inside is because this right shoulder goes down, okay? So when the right shoulder goes down, the hands follow it, the arms follow it, and then what I like to call it an underneath release, because the right shoulder comes underneath, and you push the swing path out to the right, and the ball will go wherever the club face is pointing from there. All right. If the club face right now is square to your swing path, the ball will go straight right without any tail anywhere. If the club face is more square to the target, the ball will start right and then it will draw. Okay, being aware of that is important. Now, watch what happens to my swing path if I bring this right shoulder a little bit higher and around. It doesn't need to rise at all. Yeah. It just needs to go around the spine. Okay, and the left shoulder needs to clear. I think of the left shoulder clearing that way. Get that left shoulder going that way as soon as possible. All right. So what I'm going to focus on with you with these next couple shots, I want you to feel your shoulders. If you would set up to the ball like you're about to swing. Take the club to the top of the swing and stop. I'd like you to feel your shoulder, this left shoulder, getting around your body. That'll make your swing more down the target. As soon as you feel that right shoulder dip, that is when the club head's going right. So take a few practice swings and feel that left shoulder getting around your spine and the right shoulder being a little bit higher. Okay? And a great feeling I have, letting me know that my swing plane is good, is when I lead with my chest. So think of your sternum. Okay. If your sternum points this way, that's when the path is going right. If your sternum leads the rest of your arms and points down that target line, your swing path is going to go more to the left. Yep. So take a few practice swings and feel like you're leading with your chest. Your chest is leading your arms. Your arms are nice and soft and they're just hanging on. Left shoulder gets out of the way. The right shoulder comes through a little bit higher. And you have a little bit more of a little bit steeper of an attack. That'll also help you. All right, take a few swings when you're comfortable. You can step up into that ball. And we're aiming at that same target. Orange flag out there. Feel the right shoulder get higher, left shoulder get a little lower, and feel it release. Feel it get around. Feel your chest lead your arms. Or you stop the backswing and start the downswing. All right, so that's our only concern for on the course when you're transferring your range swing to the golf course. The thing that gets skewed the most is the tempo. Okay. Well, anyway, Matt.
A little different.
A little different. You feel off balance?
A little bit.
Okay. So remember what we worked on earlier? Let's combine these two ideas into one kind of morph thought. Remember to throw that club head down into that spot that's just to the left of the ball from your perspective while doing this new shoulder move. Let's take it at about 90% speed here, because to help you time this whole new motor program, you're going to need a little bit more time. So think about your pausing at the top, just about a half a millisecond. That was a really good swing. Feel that right shoulder get a little higher. One thing I want to work